Okay, I'm gonna try something. Let's see if it works. Shadow clone jutsu! Holy crap, it worked. What's up, man? How about you do this review for me? Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
Don't tell me that's all you've got. If it is, you better quit.
So here's Naruto in the box. As we can see, it is a big full window so you can actually see the figure in its full display. In the front, we see where it says Manga Dimensions, Grandista, Naruto Shippuden, produced by Ban Dai. Side of the box, we can see that window still, and there's this profile picture of Naruto. As you can see, he's doing the Shadow Clone Jutsu. Back of the box, we can see the full picture of the figure here, also with multiple pictures and angles of the figure in different close-ups as well. And the last side of the box, we can see kind of a 3/4 side profile, somewhat view of Naruto here, close-up picture of his portrait, and the fingers of him weaving the Shadow Clone Jutsu. And there's the front of the box. All right, so here is Naruto out of the box. Now, just like I mentioned before with the Ban Dai figures here, no base, but instead we get these foot holders. Now, just like I mentioned in my previous video, this foot holder is freaking huge. All right, again, at the very least, at least it matches the color of the outfit, so it does blend in, it does camouflage somewhat, but it's still pretty big, pretty huge. Unlike the Sasuke one, where it was just a very, very small profile foot peg or stance, whatever. Naruto, as we can see here, he's standing in a museum pose. He's actually performing the hand weaving science for the multi-shadow clone or the shadow clone jutsu. So that's what he's actually doing, in case you don't know. So of course, Naruto has his color palette here, which is grays, blacks, oranges, reds, yellows, and just different colors of that color palette. Again, with the Manga Dimensions, there's no blending, there's no shadows, they're just quick from one color to the next, to the next, to the next. So for example, let's look at his obvious brightest color here, the orange. We have, what I'm noticing is, obviously the orange we see here, a very, very dark orange, kind of a brownish orange, and a third somewhat lighter, maybe like a pumpkin shade of orange. So off the bat, I see 3 different shades or different colors, blends of orange here. Again, there's no blending. It's just from one color to the next, to the next, to the next to create this illusion of shadows and wrinkles within his clothing. And that also goes with his feet, you know, all his skin tones here. We can see even right here on his toes, obviously as small as they are, you don't see any kind of discrepancy between the different colors here. You know, it's one color to the next, to the next, to the next. This wrapping here looks like it's holding a satchel. Based on the shape of the satchel, it looks like it's holding shurikens, and he has another bag right here, which is for his other ninja tools. More than likely, kunais, other shurikens, what other ninja tools he may be using. So on the top of his jacket here, we can see Naruto. It's a 2-tone jacket, gray and orange. Right here, again, just like with the orange, we have, what I'm seeing is 2 different colors of the gray here. So we have a light gray and a dark gray. And again, there is no blendings here. It's just from one color to the next. But I really love how this looks like it's an actual scene or picture taken directly from maybe like an anime cell, a cartoon cell, something of that nature, or just an art print overall. And at first glance, it does look like that's what it is. You'd probably be tricked to believing that it's not an actual figure, it's an art print or something of that nature. But no, with the way they painted the figure here, you know, it does look like that. It's not until you really turn it or grab it or see it in person where you're like, oh, it's not an art print, it's not a picture, it's an actual figure. Now, one perfect example of that color scheme is in Naruto's hair. Very spiky everywhere. The example that I'm mentioning is if you were to just have his hair color it all one color, shine a light on it on one angle, yes, it would naturally create those shadows and shadings and different colors of yellow, whatever it may be. But no, in this, it's actually painted like if we were to actually do that. So yes, You know, it looks like that, but no, it's not shadows. It's actually different color schemes, different paints in the hair to create that illusion. So I'll talk about the portrait and his hands at the same time, because yes, his skin tone, like I mentioned before, does have those different colors. And we can tell that Naruto is in a situation where there's some kind of very, very bright light hitting him, because unlike his outfit, we can see there's actually some whites in his skin tone here, especially with the hands here up front, you know, where the light will be directly hitting. So no, there's no flesh tones here. It's actually spots of white being displayed right here, which I feel is an excellent attention to detail, and they hit it spot on. So yes, the portrait, the hands, his skin tone, overall the figure looks absolutely amazing. So here's Sasuke and Naruto displayed together. As you can see, you know, completely different color palettes, you know, night and day, black hair, blonde hair. But yeah, I mean, these two overall, I feel that they pair well together. It's a very simple but yet highly detailed figure, very inexpensive. So that's one major reason why I did buy it, because you definitely get your bang for your buck when it comes to these manga dimension figures. And as I mentioned before, I will continue to collect these figures, but let me know what you guys think about these manga dimension figures. Naruto specifically, you know, do you like them? Is something you were interested in? Do you feel that this is a figure or figures that embody these characters? Either way, I would love to know what you have to say. Leave your comments down below. Please comment, like, subscribe, and as always, collect what makes you happy.